Okay, so I had a fleeting idea come into my mind about the data center supporter who voted despite the community literally shouting at a city hall saying, "We don't want the data center," but his constituents made their opinion very clear. And I just want you to know that you may see a lot of videos about people who are, saying this is what you get when you use violence, in the form of policy against the people you have been hired to protect. This is what you get. So I wanted to make this content before I forgot about how important it is, because I have these fleeting content ideas, and that's a opportunity lost when you don't jump on it. Despite me not having my last section of hair done, I could not wait. So hold on. Sorry, I had to finish that here. It was irking my nerves just looking at it undone. So this is what you get, was what I was circling back to, and people are appalled. Some Trump supporters, some of these right wing, they're not the tolerant left anymore. You're fucking with America as a whole, and you're about to see retaliation from Americans who have nothing to lose because of a broken system that left them compromised to begin with. Those who age out of the system into homelessness. The elderly who's inside of a ill-maintained slumlord-like living facility, not getting the care they need. They're still mobile. Most of them, some of them, How about just the homeless veteran who's been thrown away? What do you think they're doing with their time right now? We've seen a factory get burned down, and then all of a sudden we get, we just wanted a living wage. We get this guy coming forward. Did you see him sitting on the storage containers after he caught that building on fire? He's kicking his feet like a little kid. That's probably the first time he's ever felt free in his whole fucking life. He was barely surviving. They had like 20 employees in a facility that made millions. There was millions of dollars of a product, of just paper product in there. And they had like less than 50 employees, I think, is what I read. Or someone had reported to me. But I just wanted to say, things are going to get very interesting, because the people who have nothing to lose because the system has fucking bled them dry or hung them out to dry, like our veterans who get their fucking limbs blown off and are living in the goddamn dirt, especially in Lawton, Oklahoma. Lawton Police Department and the Salvation Army. You guys intentionally make our homeless veterans, our homeless elderly, and our homeless clinically ill, like critically ill patients sleep in a goddamn fucking dirt lot where they are literally fucking dying. They are literally fucking dying. They're not they're fucking. Okay, so for animals, we treat animals in a more humane fashion than human beings. We have a fascist problem, I think, in Lawton. I think we might have some right-wingers who just really want to push this agenda. Huh? Who's taking a paycheck over prioritizing their community? Because somebody is. We should not have human beings in a dirt lot, first and foremost. And I feel like these politicians are not ready. These people who have taken an oath, who are abusing their positions, are in a very dangerous position themselves right now. You've made your bed, haven't you guys? It's kind of funny seeing it all come to fruition, isn't it? If you're watching this and you believe in this administration and sacrificing our sons and daughters for Israel and turning them into terrorists to go bomb schools, hospitals, and neighborhoods, you're a traitor. You're not an American. You're an enemy to my community, to my children, and to my country. Get strong, everyone. Grow a victory garden. During World War I, if I'm not mistaken, during World War I, victory gardens accounted for 40% of the food, if not more than equal to what happened in World War II. Us mothers here at the house, fathers, stay-at-home dads, start gardening. Start growing food. Get some seeds. Get a bug out bag. We're going to war, ladies and gentlemen. China just provided some weapons to Iran. Russia has been providing locations to Iran. Anywho, I just wanted to make that video because these thoughts were coming into my mind. And do you think these world leaders who had their men and women in charge of their countries and in charge of protecting children in some cases, who are coming out as being a part of the largest child sex trafficking ring where they torture them, eat them, and sell them and farm them, rape them attached to umbilical cords? That's in the files. That's in the files. That was one of the most appalling things. That and the eating them. That the cream cheese, the baby cream cheese. Yeah. That shit is wild, bro. It makes my head want to fucking explode. So these world leaders who were doing these atrocious acts of violence on children that our FBI has known about for a fucking solid 10 years, if not fucking longer. Do you think they're going to be okay with the fact that we were fucking protecting these goddamn child rapists? Do you think they're going to be okay with the fact that we are actively releasing the data for the children who were hurt, but we're still redacting the names of the men who were hurting them? Do you think these other countries are... How many other children did they hurt back home that we might have to be held accountable for legally for not reporting it to their agencies? Oh, is that not something that anyone else is thinking about? I've been thinking about that since day fucking when I said these countries are gonna fucking maim us. They're gonna kill us all. If any country in the world's gonna be at a high level for being nuked right now, it's us. We are just probably fucking first place right now for who's gonna get nuked next. Our world leaders have been killing and hurting and torturing and farming children. Like what? What repercussions? Oh, this one's been on my mind real big. They were talking about in the negotiations for Iran and the Strait of Hormuz and all the fuel and the money and everything. They were talking about reparations. Reparations, making things right. And I was asking myself, what kind of reparations can we pay for killing 200 little children in the classroom? Oh, and then we hit the school more than once with missiles, Tomahawk missiles that were equipped with cameras. And then we specifically targeted the prayer room that they were hiding in. I wonder if they were equipped with thermal technology. I wonder if our tax dollars paid extra to kill those kids. So I wonder how much we can pay to Iran to try to make that right. How about the hospitals? Did you see them saving the babies? The nurses pulling the babies out on the little portable NICU, trying to get the babies out of the hospital before it crumbled. Yeah. The burning statues of Baal right before we went to war with Iran. Guess what they did? They erected a statue of Baal, doused it in flame, or doused it in accelerant, put a picture of Trump in the right hand of Baal, and a picture of Epstein on the other side. And then they burned it. And then we bombed their school. And we tortured and killed babies for men and women that like to torture, eat, and kill babies. I bet they were doing a circle jerk session as they had our sons and daughters in uniform drop bombs with our tax dollars on children. Let that simmer. Sink in.